I just love, though, that Clover straight up, like, 15 seconds after being like, ew, I wouldn't seduce him. It's just like, hey,
Immediately seduces him.
I'll do anything for you.
I'll listen to anything.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I was gonna say Luna and Quark should definitely not be there.
Ally, ally. Betray, betray. Ally. Ally.
That's what I'm talking about. Tembi OG.
Yeah, Dragon. Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points. Looks like you managed to trust me. Well, it seemed like I made the right choice. Only did what I said I would. You really helped me out. Thanks. I could say the same thing. No need for thanks. The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. Felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was the bad choice, Sigma. After I told you I'd listen to anything you say. Ah, well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Phi were already confronting one another over their own results.
He tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Don't give me that. You knew exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
The infirmary. Look after Quark.
Is that where Alice went too?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms, okay?
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed. Without even checking the results? Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it sounded like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed. You two still chose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts. If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse. The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them. We can open the gates as many times as we want? That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood the announcement correctly, that is. Oh, thank you, Dragon. For complimenting my K voice. Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parents' solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. For the moment, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. Huh. It looks like all the colors are weird. Clover's a cyan pair and Phi's a magenta pair, but Tenmyoji's a yellow pair. The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. Kay's red, Dio's green, and you're blue. And how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're gonna be white this time. Ah, yes, Dio told me about them. Very interesting. Yeah. They're white, all of them. Had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse. You should have seen them too, Phi.
Yeah, I did. Talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah, so lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Phi nodded and began to explain. Option A, Tenmyoji yellow and me blue would form one group. Phi magenta and Dio green form another group. Clover, cyan, and K red would form the third. Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah. There's no other way we could group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they're all pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
So they'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Right.
Alright, what now? We got plenty of time until those white doors open. Yeah, about an hour it looks like.
I'm gonna go find Alice. Of course. I'll come with you then.
Clover gave her a shrug and the two of them headed out through the cyan door. Do I really need to say it? The infirmary, right? You're going to go check in Quark. Yeah. He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. That left only 3 of us, Dio, K, and myself. What are you guys going to do? Yeah. I think I'm gonna head out over to the lounge and have a drink. You wanna tag along, Kay? Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on. Oh, right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later. With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off toward the magenta door. Took me a moment to realize Kay was following him. Hey, what is this? Following me? No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited. Okay, you don't have to tell me your life story. See ya. Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through it. Alright, what should I do? Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to enter 2028, huh? Of course. Need to get the rest of that story out of Tenmyoji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run toward down the hallway and toward the infirmary. Huh? There's nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was, Tenmyoji. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? Must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours? Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you. All the stuff we had with us when we grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding it? Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo? Anyway, where's Luna? I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here? I wanted to hear the rest. The rest of what? What the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about that simulated manned mission to Mars. We heard that recording about it. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. I seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately. What?
Temioji's a rude dude.
Well, he doesn't remember.
Whatever.
Listen, I know the feeling. I'm getting old. My memory is getting bad. Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright? You remember so much, you told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all. You're really sure you want to know? Huh? Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that? Hey, come on, you don't need to threaten me. This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared? Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Alice. Alice is... Look, just come with me, alright? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Tenmyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. What do you expect we'll find?
I wonder.
Alice. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. Felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somewhat inhuman. No. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. It's different! Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart.
And you're to blame!
You give love a scalpel.
A scalpel to the chest.
I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I'm sorry, just that sentence.
Bile and hopelessness.
I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants, except, of course, for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me! Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that. She wouldn't leave me. Something happened. If she was going to leave, she'd tell me. She... Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit? How can you look at her and say that? Cannibals don't stab people by themselves. Oh, I see. I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer, it was 6. No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murderer.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Huh. Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend. Or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards! You're all gonna die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
9, 8, 7... Clover! 6, 5, 4... Clover! 3, 2, 1...
To be continued.
They just cut to Clover just slowly killing each one of them.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
we have, well, a lot of places we can jump.
Yeah. That the very bottom split
This?
is betraying Temioji just now, right?
Yeah.
What is the other split?
Up here?
Yeah.
That's going in a room with a different person, not Tenmyoji.
I don't want to do that. Let me see the paths. See which path is the longest.
Which path is the longest?
Yeah, go down, down, down. I'm saying
Oh.
down, 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 down. Oh God, those ones on the right, they're getting chunky over there.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go back to the very last time we could betray Luna, and let's betray her.
We're gonna betray Luna?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, that's the third one.
I'm in a good emotional place for it.
Until you do it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll get to that place when we get to it.
Betray. Vote
Sigma,
has been
you're a
recorded.
scumbag.
I mean, you're Sigma.
I am a Sigma male, for sure.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I'm sorry, Luna. Might be my B.
Betray ally. Ally, ally. Betray ally.
Bye, Luna.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points. Yeah, Dragon.
Sigma, why? You promised. How could you? Why won't you say something? At least give me an excuse. Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I can't trust you anymore, can I? I see. All right then. You did it so you could get more points, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. He was right. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you. Goodbye.
Luna's face twisted. She spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corners of her eyes.
Whatever.
My heart sank to my stomach like a lump of lead.
Listen,
I'd lost something very precious.
she deserved it.
Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break.
You only know her for hours.
If only I could have taken that second back. That was impossible.
Whatever, Sigma.
Life
Whatever.
only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choices once. The past is the past, and it stays there.
Can we go back to the flowchart and change the vote again just to prove a point?
I mean, we'll have to jump all the way back to here. What do you mean?
No, I'm just to shut Sigma up. All this like grand voice philosophizing. Like no one cares.
I get it, inheritance. You're part of species B.
I'm part of species B. Let's go. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Clover yelled after him, but Tenmyoji ignored her and continued toward the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyoji, you're looking to go for Quark, right?
Yeah, so?
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Nah, much as I'd like to say that. I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
They headed off through the magenta door together. Dragon said this dumb player controlling me made me do it, I swear. Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head down, deep in thought. Then suddenly she... What?
Deep in thoughts all alone?
Oh. Then suddenly she stood up straight and took off through the cyan door.
Not even gonna acknowledge it?
Nope.
You are the ocean's great waves.
I turned and saw that only Phi and Kay were left.
I turned and saw.
Where's Dio?
And Kay.
He went off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
Was all this
He
left?
just walked out? Yes. He did check the results before he left. I bet he wasn't very happy. If Phi had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9PP right now. I imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision to make. But if you'd betrayed her, then you'd have been able to get out of here. Perhaps. But I made a promise to Phi. A promise, huh? Were you really sure Kay wouldn't betray you?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
That's so.
Yeah. Do I think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean?
Jeez.
All right. We should go look for Quark too.
Indeed. Best we split up, what did you say?
Yeah, like, can you imagine if I had split this and betrayed her when my state of mind was not optimal?
Fair.
Like, I would have been devastated.
And they kind of lump on the guilt, too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, isn't it good to trust people?
Yeah. Doesn't it sucks when people you trust
Why do
betray
people?
you?
Why do people?
Why do people? Why do people?
We did say, and each one of us left for a different. What? What did you say? Okay, we did say, and each one of us left for a different area of the facility. I took the magenta door, I went to the yellow door, and Kay took the cyan door. And Dragon said that's not a bad song, the Fire Emblem one, I think.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, sometimes you get tired of reaching for someone's hand, and you just want to be lost in thoughts all alone.
Oh, we're just gonna check out every room, I guess. You want to show off? Look at all these rooms we made in this game.
Look at all these assets that we created.
No matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. Tenmyoji? What's going on? You found Quark? Wouldn't be here if I hadn't. Where was he? Like, I'm gonna tell you that. What? Did I do something wrong? You broke your promise to Luna. I don't like people who break promises. There's no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him. Ha! You got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him. Is he okay? He looks tired. He's just sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic. Someone? Who? Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore. Why not? Quark's safe. Now all I have to do is get him out of here, and this will all be over. Wait. You make it sound like you can get out right now. I can. Well, he can. How? Didn't you see the results? Quark's BP is 9. Exactly. So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door? Yeah. Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that. But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking... You're thinking, oh, if my BP's too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through it when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Think you don't know that? Doesn't matter though. So long as Quark is safe, and I... My guard was still down. My guard was down. Barely even saw him move. It wasn't until pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Tenmyoji had kicked me. I let out a strange sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor. Blinking against the pain, I managed to find Tenmyoji again. He'd maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Stop! Tenmyoji! Moving made me retch, and before I could recover and call out again, he'd done it. Tenmyoji's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. He looked back at me over the shoulder. Okay, very slow opening. Sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way. Tenmyoji, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll... Leave me, I know. But I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself, I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know? Then stay here. Can't do that. Why not? There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life. The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds. See ya. Tenmyoji, wait! Don't do this! Tenmyoji! Tenmyoji! All because you betrayed Luna.
Yeah. Them's the break. Happens to the best of us.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay. That was how it ended. Had Tenmyoji died? Had Quark escaped? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared up at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and closed my eyes. Game over!
Not even an ending?
Nope, game over.
Ugh. We're almost 17 hours into this and we haven't got a single ending.
Yeah, but the more we fill the trees, the quicker the ending will come.
I guess so. Okay, go to the last. What was that? Tenmyoji? That we have to betray him instead of allying?
Betray Tenmyoji?
Yeah.
Give in to the,
Start SI, you know what? That word is banned on Twitch, I believe. Hey, Sigma. You want to buy my bath water? Was that too much? I apologize.
That was too much. That was about 6 too much.
A radical 6 too much?
Oh no! Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game, will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Screw you, old man!
Dragon, they said you get penalized if you slip past the door without 9 BP.
Screw you, old man!
Ally, ally. Betray, betray. Betray. Ally.
Haha, Tenmyoji, suck it! Suck it! Go, Clover, get out of here.
She said she won't without Alice.
Listen.
Points have
She
been
won't vote.
assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points. So, that's how it is, huh?
Yep, deal with it.
Promises are made to be broken, I see.
Deal with it.
Sorry. I just couldn't bring myself to trust you. I could have chosen betray and killed you. That was a possibility. Yeah. After all, you did choose betray in the last round. That was a completely different situation.
Oh, because it benefited you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, because we couldn't discuss it before in the second round.
Mhm.
Well, in any event, your idiotic paranoia has given Clover 9 BP. How do you intend to deal with that? Don't worry. You should never try and open the... Really? What's that? Huh? Look. I believe she's standing in front of the number 9 door right now. What the hell? No. No way.
See you later, suckers.
You remember this, Dragon? Oh, the number 9 door. She opened it.
Shit.
Clover, What the hell are you doing?
Sorry. Alice gave me an order, though. Clover, you have to get out of here and call for help. My BP's down to 1. I'll have to play the AB game at least 3 more times in order to get out to 9. If someone beats me to it, then we'll be trapped here forever. That can't happen. I'm giving you an order as your commanding officer. Escape.
What about the promise you made me?
Promise?
You said you'd listen to anything I said.
So, I am, aren't I? I can sure hear you well enough. Every little word is reaching my ears, isn't it?
You...
What? Well, you thinking of something gross? You're a perv.
Hey, come on now. The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Anyway, I did what I promised, so I'll be heading off now.
Clover.
Clover!
You fucking bitch! Not getting out of here! Dio leapt toward Clover with a roar, but she danced quickly aside, dodging his punch with ease.
Bye, guys!
With a last carefree grin, she leapt through the number 9 door.
She just stays there and waves as the door closes.
I mean, she pretty much can. They also have to show up that long animation every time. The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay. She's gone. Shit. All we can do now is wait for her to call for help. Help, huh? Let's hope there's still someone who can. What's that supposed to mean? Tenmyoji said nothing, just shuffled off through the yellow door and out of the room. Cold silence descended on the rest of us. It was a silence that promised to remain for a very, very long time. Game over.
Not even an ending.
No, I mean, if it's that short. It was like 5 minutes, so...
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we either go in a different room than with Tenmyoji, do betray to Tenmyoji the first round, or do betray to Luna the first round, or go all the way back and go in the other door here.
Let's pick a different door.
Where? Here or up
Tenmyoji.
top? Down here?
Yeah. Oh, no, down. The one we have to pick, yeah, instead
Oh,
of
that's
going
the
to
door, yeah. Dragon, because Dio would have died if he went in after her. Okay, Tenmyoji or Dio?
Well, we went with Tenmyoji already, didn't we?
We did. It's just not great out here because we picked Quark first.
Yeah, so Dio.
Take Dio. That means the red door for us. Whoa, betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself. Anyway, I might as well be polite. Thank you. You okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B, yes, this looks fine. Kate, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Okay. I'll take good care of him, I promise.
What about Fine K?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct? Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna. 10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. Come on, guys, hurry. The door's already closing. Coming!
I know.
The seconds spare, we leapt across the threshold. 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Where's my phone?
What?
Checking the time. See how much time we got.
Ah. Yeah, we probably have enough time to do, like, the room, and that's about it. Probably. What's that? What is this? There's 3 different doors?
Oh my gosh!
What?
Every time.
Because they haven't been to a path of 3 doors like that before.
Well, yeah, but just in one timeline, I wish Sigma would be like, oh, maybe this thing will just open one of the doors, I guess.
Which one do we take?
Don't know, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
Well, this is a dead end? Great. No, hold on. What's this thing? Well, it's got a lever on it.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty good, huh? Am I great or what? Huh?
It's Sigma. Is this chick simple or something? I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Hey! What kind of gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secret secrets. Eh? Oh man, I'm good.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack. I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes her worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now. How about we throw that lever?
Thought you said we should stay away from it.
But you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if we pull it, do you? Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine, I'll do it. Ready? Here we go. Huh. The center one opened. Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center one, then. Forward!
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, then followed. Laboratory.
Evie! What are you doing in my laboratory? Donkey!
What is this place?
Eh? I feel like Clover.
Is this streamer simple or something?
No! I'm both simple and clean.
Is that the way I'm making you feel tonight? Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? Figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mind rays or something.
Mind rays.
A laboratory, huh?
Do they might research stuff like viruses here? If they do...
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Excelavir.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
Humph. I really think it'll be that easy. Well, somebody's a positive thinker. Shut it! Just saying, this place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far. Well, we won't know until we look. Let's get started. Seek a way out.
Why do people seek a way out?
How do people seek a way in? Okay, wow.